Hello, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. I hope you're doing well and Happy New Year. By the way, I am Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is your tarot card for the week of January 4th, 2026. It is a collective general reading, not individualized nor personalized to you. Messages may come through today that do not fully resonate, and if that happens, it's okay. It just means that one message is meant for someone else. So take what fits, how it fits, leave what doesn't, and be sure to check out your other placements. If you don't know what your other placements are, in the description box is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. Also in that description box is information on how you can become a time traveler. With all of that said, let's begin. Tapping into the Gemini collective now. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. Also, I want you to be aware, for those of you who've never seen this reading, this is not what you don't see coming for the week ahead. The tarot card of the week reading is intended to help all of us with our journeys. The Aries reading was about 18 minutes long. The Taurus reading was almost 30 minutes long. So come on, let's speed it up, Gemini. I don't have 30 minutes. I have 30 minutes for you today. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Of course I do. All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. What is the tarot card of the week for Gemini for the week of January 4th, 2026? Let's get one more shuffle here. Thank you. Our tarot card of the week reading, the Seven of Pentacles. What situation, environment, or connection, maybe even a path in your life, are you ready to invest your time, energy, and money into? At the bottom of the deck, you have the Seven of Wands. What area of your life needs boundaries and protection? Oh, it's going to be a deep reading here, Gemini. Why is the Seven of Pentacles the tarot card of the week here for Gemini? What situation in your life are you ready to invest your time, energy, and money into? Okay, for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. What I get the feeling there's something you want to do and you've been very indecisive about it. The Strength card. Yeah, it's like I want to have the strength and courage or perseverance to do blank, but at the same time, I'm using all the strength and courage and perseverance I have to hold myself back from it as well. So I feel like I just tapped into a group of you where you're indecisive about something. All right, tell me more about this here for Gemini. One more shuffle. Thank you. What do we have for you, Gemini? The Page of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles, investment. The Lovers is the choice, the Two of Wands, but what do I do? I knew it. I knew I was feeling that. The bottom of the deck, Page of Cups, Three of Wands, and the King of Cups. That leaves the Ten of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Three of Cups, Four of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. So there is something here in that Page of Pentacles. It's like you do want to, I don't know, learn something new, open a business, learn a skill, maybe find a romantic partnership, maybe improve your current partnership. It's like the Page of Pentacles is holding the Ace of Pentacles. So this is the opportunity. The King of Pentacles is top tier for the Pentacle suit. I believe that queens exist presently based upon the experiences they've had in respect to their particular card suit, and that the kings take action moving forward. It's not hierarchical or masculine versus feminine. It's just how I interpret a tarot deck. So there's something here is like there's an opportunity here. The King of Pentacles, your energy. This is like I could see myself moving forward in the future, right? I can make the choice if I want. I can make the choice to learn this, launch this, whatever, relocate. Again, we're going to clarify this, but that's the feeling here right off the gate. But then we get stuck in the Two of Wands, like, well, do I really want to do this? Do I really want to fix this connection or invest in this connection? Do I really want to go out there and find someone new? Do I want to launch a business? Do I want to learn the skill? Do I want to relocate? Page of Wands, the Three of Wands, and the King of Cups. Whatever this is here, there's a part of you that wants to move forward. You want to go from Two of Wands to Three of Wands. I get this feeling of that there's a leap here that you're afraid of. I hate to say that to a Gemini. Most of you know I'm a Gemini sun, but I think you would actually like this or love this. All right, let's get into this. I just saw the Magician. This is you. So you're manifesting something here, but you're not 100% dedicated to it. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles. What is this opportunity? This is new. Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles. This is new. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles. Or new or rebirthing something. One more shuffle here. Thank you. The Page of Pentacles is clarified by the High Priestess, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Strength card. I knew it. Ace of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. So whatever this pentacle or cup here is for you, there's something here, again, based upon your past experiences as the Queen of Pentacles. This is something that deep within your gut, right, in your intuition, based upon your past experiences, you're like, I want to invest in this. I want to go after this. And yet you're holding yourself back from it. Tell me about the Lover's card. Obviously, this is a choice that you have to make. I mean, I'd be speaking to a Gemini, like, let's say you want to go back to school. Sometimes Page of Pentacles is going back to school. Maybe you want to take some classes online. Maybe you want to teach yourself, I don't know, how to read tarot. It's like, based upon my past experience, I know that I would really like to do this, learn this, again, launch it. I think you've already made the decision that this is what you want. You kind of get stuck in taking the next step forward. Tell me about that Lover's card here. Tell me about the Lover's card here. One more shuffle. Thank you. The Lovers is clarified by the Queen of Wands, the Nine of Cups, and the World card. You already know that you want to do this. Bottom of deck, Knight of Pentacles. You've been sitting on this for a while. At least a year. Again, when it comes to this situation, environment, connection, or some path, plan, or dream that you have here. I mean, again, we're looking at you in Queen energy, Queen of Wands. Based upon your past experience, you would like to be bold and brave and courageous. And you believe that this, moving this direction would make you very happy, or this would be like some type of wish fulfillment for you. A new chapter of your life. And yet, you've been sitting on this for a while. Knight of Pentacles, the Star and the Fool. Look at this big pause. This is my wish fulfillment. This is the new beginning. We already have the World card. But then you get stuck. Oh, it's going to be too much work. It's going to be too much burden. It's going to be too much stress. But right behind it is the Ten of Cups. Whatever it is here that you want, yeah, it's going to be hard work. But nothing worth having is easy. I was having a conversation with a friend last night, and we haven't spoken in a while because of the holidays and everything, and we don't live that close to one another. And my friend made the comment about my YouTube channel, and she had said something to the respect of, oh, well, yeah, it looks like it's going great. It was a very, like, backhanded compliment. And she made it sound like, oh, it's so easy what I do. It's not easy. It's 48 videos a week. It's 48 videos a week. It's 36 for subscribers. It's 12 for the paying members. That's a lot of time sitting here at the table. That's a lot of time cleansing decks. That's a lot of time manifesting. Then I have to edit the videos. Maybe I get a phone call. I got to edit that out, you know. I put that little fade in the beginning and the fade out. Like, to do a 15-minute video, it's 15 minutes to upload it, do that and the beginning fade out, save it, and then upload it to YouTube. So a 15-minute video takes me 30 minutes. That's just in production. I still have to cleanse decks in between the readings. If you actually paid attention to my readings, you would see, like, I always start at Aries, make my way around the zodiac wheel. I start Aries, there's light outside my windows. By the time I get to Pisces, it's nighttime. Like, it takes all day for me to do 12 videos. And sometimes I only get 6 done in a day. And it's like, oh, crap. All right, got to do the other half of the zodiac tomorrow. But she made it sound like it was so easy. And it's like, no, but it's worth it. I enjoy it. I feel like it's my calling. But it's hard work. But does it make me happy in the Ten of Cups? It does. It makes me happy. So there's something like that here, like you want to do or learn it or expand it, or, like I said, invest in a partnership even. But the feeling here is like, yeah, it would make me happy, but it would be too much work. If this message is resonating for you, it's time for you to really check in with yourself and say, if this is really the direction I want to take my life in, then I can't just, we saw that Magician card, I can't just hope and pray for it, right? I need to start investing time. Like, most of you know, I live in an old Victorian home, right? It was built in 1860. This house was a disaster when I bought it. And to be honest, except for the attic and part of the second floor, the rest of the house is still a disaster. But I'm one person. Like, I'm trying to do it all on my own. I don't have time. I don't have the money. So I got to do a little at a time, you know. But if I just sat here and never did anything with it, oh my God, this attic was, it was just hand-hewn beams before I put up the pine. You know, like, you got to get started. Is it going to be hard work? Yes. But if you want a nice result, then you got to start investing a little time or a little energy into whatever this is. Tell me about that Two of Wands. I feel like this is where you're getting stuck. Even though chronologically the Three of Wands comes after the Two of Wands, you're getting stuck. Why is Gemini getting stuck at the Two of Wands? One more shuffle. Thank you. Why are you getting stuck? Three of Cups, Five of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. Mashed potato mind. I love you. Four of Pentacles, and then you get stuck. So it's, I want to do this. I want to move in this direction. I want to invest in this connection, you know, et cetera, et cetera. It would make me very happy. And then you get in your own way. I got to be honest. Five of Wands to the Eight of Swords is internal conflict, which then causes internal reservation. You start pulling back from it, and that whole chaos of the mind that then creates stagnation, and then you just stop at the Four of Pentacles. Tell me about that Page of Cups, Three of Wands, and the King of Cups. And I'm going to be honest with you, if you think doing nothing or doing a little is just going to allow that ship to come into harbor, you're mistaken. You have to go all in. You have to love whatever this is and go all in. You got to love this person enough to go all in on this relationship. You got to love the idea of relocating to create that structured plan to move forward with relocating. You can't just hope and pray that you're going to wake up tomorrow and be able to move or find a job or launch a business or learn something new. So you can love the idea of something, but love requires action. And some of you can't just sit there waiting for it to come to you. How do we bridge the gap here for Gemini? Two of Wands to the Three of Wands. How do we bridge the gap here? How does Gemini bridge the gap? One more shuffle. Thank you. How do you bridge the gap? Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. Just do it. The bottom of the deck, the Sun card. Just do it. Instead of getting lost in the Eight of Swords of, if I do this, it's going to be a waste of time or a waste of money, or it's never going to work out, or I'm never going to meet the person, or the relationship's never go anywhere, or I'm never, like, if you, that Seven of Cups, you can play this one or two ways. You could take the inspired action, right? Because this is your moment. We've got our opposite sign here of Jupiter and the Wheel of Fortune. So this is good luck. So it's almost like seizing the moment that this is the time to take the inspired action of the Knight of Wands. And that Seven of Cups, instead of looking at it like a fantasy or the Lululand, or, you know, why would I even take the inspired action and go towards it because it's never going to become a reality. Instead, look at it, because the Seven of Cups is like, could also be like your dream. That's Neptune and Pisces. So there's something here about just changing your thought of it. That's all you have to do. Change the way you think about it. Instead of thinking about all the things that can go wrong, think about all the things that can go right. Sun card. Yes, that is the truth. Think about all the things that can go right. My person and I were talking earlier today, and he had made a comment the other day. There's something that I wanted to do, and he was like, loss, loss, loss. I'm so done with loss. And I was like, wow, you look at it as a loss. I look at it as a gain. See, that's just changing your perspective on something. I see relocation as a gain. I don't see it as a loss. I see it as my life would be enhanced if I lived in a warmer climate. I don't have to worry about shoveling the snow, you know, in a little artsy maybe community. I've been looking down south because I do want something that's quaint and small town. I'm not looking to move to a big city, but I want something on the water, maybe the Gulf, maybe the Atlantic Ocean, you know. But, you know, he sees it as a loss. Like, to him, it's a disruption. I like have to pack up everything and move. But I look at it as a gain. He gets stuck in the Eight of Swords. I see it as the Seven of Cups. I really think for some of you, that's all it is. It's just changing your mindset, focusing on the positive benefits. 3 more cards here on how Gemini can start to bridge that gap. One more shuffle. Thank you. I really think it's mindset. 2 of Pentacles, the 9 of Wands, and the 6 of Wands. Yeah, it's mindset. That damn devil will get you every single time. Ace of Swords. That's That's what you need to focus on. Otherwise, this is going to be a 4-cup missed opportunity, missed relationship, missed relocation, missed business plan, whatever. It's going to end up being a missed opportunity. If you don't get very clear in your mind, get out of the 8 of Swords and get into the Ace of Swords and seeing things very logically. Because that 2 of Pentacles to the 9 of Wands to the 6 of Wands, I mean, we're asking how to bridge the gap. And how do you bridge the gap? Create a plan. Create a plan. The 2 of Pentacles, that's Capricorn energy. That's Jupiter in Capricorn. We have Jupiter here. So start to create the plan. You have to start investing in it. You have to start investing in it. And is it going to be easy? No. But if you want victory with whatever this is, you're going to have to invest in it. So I feel like step 1 for the Gemini collective here is to not focus so much on the negatives of whatever this is, and instead focus on the positives. Let's get you 3 cards of advice. I'm still relocating. If he doesn't come along, I love that boy, but I'll just go without him. I'm not shoveling snow anymore. I'm not growing old shoveling snow. I refuse. I want to look out my window and see a damn palm tree. Let's get you 3 cards of advice. Let's take a look at that. We have the King of Swords. There you are. Top tier of your card suit. See if that one's come out again. So 3 cards of advice here for Gemini. So what situation, again, environment, connection, whatever, skill, path, plan in your life, are you ready to invest your time, energy, and money into this? Whatever this is for you. And this is the moment for you to change your mindset about it and then just go for it. Again, is it going to be easy? No, but it'll be worth it. One more shuffle here, please. Thank you. What do we have for you? 8 of Wands, Page of Wands, and the 5 of Cups. Bottom of the deck. Oh, there's that damn devil. There's something here about moving forward. If this seems too frightening for you, the idea of doing blank or pursuing blank, if that's too frightening for you, and the thought of changing your life or transforming your life in this way, because the 5 of Cups is the first decan of Scorpio. So if that radical shift for you, again, you're focused on the negative, you're focused on the loss and all of that, then you can move towards whatever this is by Page of Wands. Just start getting enthusiastic about it. Page of Wands is, I call it the Lewis and Clark of the pages. You know, that's the expedition, that's the explorers. So just begin to discover some information about it. And as you discover information about whatever, or like whomever this is, don't get stuck into this, because these negative thoughts, we've seen the devil card twice now, these negative thoughts will stop you from moving towards something or someone that is wish fulfillment for you, that would make you very emotionally content, which would bring a level of, you know, emotional comfort to you and great satisfaction. 9 of Cups to the 6 of Wands. So your advice here, Geminis, just start doing a little discovery. Get enthusiastic. Change your mindset. That'll be step 1 on how you can move forward. Because, yeah, change is scary, but you have an option here. You can move towards whatever this is, or you can stay stuck and stagnant. And I don't know a Gemini on the face of the planet that likes staying stuck and stagnant. So as a mutable sign, start mutating your thoughts here and think a little bit more positively about whatever this is. As your enthusiasm for it grows, so will your investment. Clarify that Page of Wands. One more shuffle. Thank you. Six of Wands. There you go. 4 of Cups and the 5 of Wands. Bottom of the deck, 2 of Cups. Yeah, your enthusiasm for this will grow. And then what you once thought was like, you know, possibly here could be like a missed opportunity. It isn't a missed opportunity. For some of you, this is in regards to partnership or like meeting someone or collaborating with someone. And again, it could be anything. It could be in respect to career and finance. But just changing your mindset and finding out more information, maybe talking to someone about it. That could even be talking to someone about it. I feel that's what gives you the self-confidence, because the 6 of Wands is Leo energy, right? That's the second decan in Leo. So Leo is all about having confidence. So I feel like either you can talk about this to someone or just start doing some research on your own, because right behind the 2 of Cups, we have the Page of Swords. It's the researcher. The Page of Pentacles, learning. And then the Wheel of Fortune. That's what's going to get this ball rolling. Enthusiasm, starting to discover, starting to get information. Otherwise, Gemini, it is going to be a missed opportunity for you. It doesn't mean other opportunities won't come up, but this seems to be your moment with the 2 Wheel of Fortune cards that you can really go after whatever or whomever this is. That is what I have for you. That is your tarot card of the week reading. If you like that message, it resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hype the video if you're able to do that. Don't forget to check out the description box to find out how you can become a time traveler. And until I read for you again, I am wishing you light, love, and peace.